welcome back to my channel. Today I am decluttering my kitchen. As a lot of you know, we're moving house in a couple of weeks, and honestly this kitchen has not been gone through since we moved in to this house, which is a long bloody time. Now as you can see, I'm a mess. I've had a shower, but that's about it. I'm not putting on makeup just to clean my house, so you'll have to deal with this appearance today. Basically I'm going to be going through every single cupboard in this kitchen, which includes the pantry, Tupperware cupboard, pretty much every damn cupboard that you can think of where mess accumulates. I'm quite nervous to look into this old bad boy because I have a feeling there's going to be some old, very outdated cooking stuff that I have not used in a long time. But I'm kind of excited as well. I'm going to be going through the cleaning cupboard too. So there's going to be so much decluttering. There's going to be a lot of fast forwarding. Now in this video, don't stress guys, there is going to be the end result of you seeing what the cupboards look like afterwards with my declutter on my wardrobe. I'm not gonna lie to you, still isn't packed away. I made a big pile of what I was keeping, and then I got a few comments about how I didn't show the after of the cupboards, and that's just purely because they never went back in the cupboards. I've either packed it in boxes or it's living on my floor. That's right, you heard me right. For 5 weeks I'm going to be having clothes on my floor. In this video, however, I am going to be packing it all back into the cupboards, apart from the things that I know I will not be using, and then I'll pack them into boxes. Because obviously 5 weeks is a long time to go without cutlery, plates, cups, things like that. So we're definitely going to be packing it away today. Also, a big thank you to today's sponsor, who is Urban U. They are a cleaning company that has just launched in Brisbane and Gold Coast. So Urban U is all about making our lives easier on a week-to-week basis with a cleaning service so that you don't have to stress about it in your life, because I know for damn sure being pregnant and having a toddler, cleaning is on the bottom of my priority list. So we're going to get more into that at the end of the video. What we're going to do first is obviously declutter the kitchen, and then we're going to have a house clean by Urban U, which is phenomenal and definitely takes the weight off my shoulders to get this place clean for the new owners. So they're going to be cleaning the oven, and they're going to be mopping, vacuuming, everything like that to make sure this house is ready to go and ready for me to move out essentially. I'm quickly going to show you the befores of all the cupboards so that we can show you realistically what we've been living with. Now this big cupboard here is our pantry. As you can imagine, it's a nightmare. And when I say nightmare, I'm not lying. So as you will see, we've got our oil and sort of vegetables up here. I used to have these big clear cartons, and I don't know where they've gone, but they were very impractical because I couldn't really reach them up the top. So all of that's gonna have to cut out. Then I've got up here, there used to be organisation, but no longer is it the case. Over this side is cereals, and then you've got your sort of like cooking condiments and kind of like spices, that sort of thing. So that's all there, and then pasta and stuff. And then down here, in here is an absolute tip. Like, seriously, don't judge me. It's all the snacks, bread, and then somehow it's merged into our medicine cupboard, which is actually directly up here behind you. But because that's an absolute mess, this is where the daily convenience stuff went. Not ideal. Then we have this shelf, which is the baking shelf. This isn't too bad. It's not really organized, but it's not a mess. There's just lots of stuff in there. So there's like, I need a bigger cupboard to be honest, but let's be real, it's probably just more space to get cluttered. And then down the very bottom, we've just got all of my cooking utensils. So the Kenwood, bowls, and somehow there's dust and flour everywhere. I think because Darcy might have gotten in. Oh no, he got the corn flour, that's right. And then we've got the rice over here. So just lots of equipment and random things. Up here is the cups, books, and sort of like hot condiments, drinks cupboard. Then down below we have a boards cupboard, the oven, which is going to get cleaned by Urban U. Under the sink is a disaster. This is where all my cleaning products are kept. However, as you can see, there is absolutely no coordination, bags upon bags. And in that corner cupboard, where we can't really reach, we've got all of our pots and pans. So yeah, very cluttered. This is where we keep all of Darcy's stuff, as you can see, clutter and glassware. Then we've got all of our drawers of utensils and things like that. In here we have plates, and down the bottom, a very unorganized Tupperware cupboard. Ah! Then we just have the microwave, and up the top, the medicine cupboard, which, as I've said to you, is a mess as well. So that is the reality of the disaster of my kitchen. Now let's get into it. I'm gonna start with the Tupperware cupboard. Do I just scrape it all out? I'm kind of tempted to. I mean, that kind of works. I'm going to be going in with the multi-purpose wipes to the antibacterial ones to clean out the cupboards. How on earth does this pass as clean, Elliot? Somehow I have a lot of lids left and no Tupperware. And that is the after of the Tupperware section. Yay! This is the before of the top. This cupboard doesn't have too much that we're going to get rid of, thankfully, because we're pretty good at not cluttering up plates and stuff, but there is a few items that I'm going to be tossing. Now these plates I'm thinking of getting rid of. They're just a bit old now and they're really thin, and I'm just kind of, I don't know, over having them. These ones were a wedding gift, so I'm going to be keeping the set of 4 of those, as were these white ones. I'm going to keep all of the 4 blue ones because they are all good. So then I have these white ones, which, as I said, were a gift. As you'll see, there is a crack there. So if you'll, there you go, you can see it there. There's a crack forming, so I'm going to get rid of that one. It actually looks as though at one point we've had a disaster with one of the other white ones because I've only got 2 of them left. Now these 4 bowls have been very helpful to us over the past 4 years, but I'm actually thinking of getting rid of them because, again, they don't really go with the aesthetic anymore and they're really old, so it's probably about time that these got donated. Now these ceramic ones are actually going to get thrown. These are my Wii. My Wii testing pots. So there's no need for these anymore because I'm definitely pregnant and we always swore that once I'd used them for Wii that we would never use them for anything else. So these are going in the bin. And then onto the big stack of hodgepodge plates and bowls. Next up I have these plates which were a gift for, they're Royal Dalton, a gift for our engagement or our wedding, I can't quite remember. But unfortunately one of them has broken, so there's only a set of 3, and that really bugs me, so I'm going to be donating these 3. Then I have the same set of 4 blue plates and the 4 white plates, so they will all be staying. And that is the after of the declutter of the plates. So I'm going to put in this side the keep and this side the donate. So they are the ones I'm keeping and they are the ones I'm donating. And that is the after. So this is where, as I said, I keep all of the drinks and stuff. So I'm going to empty all of this out and we can go through that. I'm going to have to get help to get that stuff. I can't reach it. Right, these ones are super old. Do they ever go off? I don't even know. I'm gonna say no, I'm gonna throw these because they are so old. Same with the Midori. Didn't even know the name of it. This is just our equipment for the coffee machine, so that's getting kept. I really want to keep this jar too for when we move into the new house for storage. I absolutely love my teapot set. Comes with the 2 cups, so I'll be keeping that. However, I'm going to be donating this one because this one is just doesn't match anything, and I've already got one, so I don't need 2. It's got all of our tea bags in it, so I'm going to be keeping that. I've got 2 milk jugs. I don't need 2, so I'm just going to keep this one, and I'll donate this one. Now we've got some coffee, which will get finished up before we move house because there's hardly any in there. Same with the Milo. 2 Nesquiks, which will come with us to the new place. Now the chamomile lemon tea will keep, and the chamomile infused herb we will keep. Peppermint lemongrass we will keep. I'm going to be throwing these because these are super old. Next up, I've just got a lot of chocolate, hot chocolate stuff, so they will be being kept. Then I've got the sugar pot, which is actually meant to be a jam pot, and then I've got a spare jar here. So I'm actually going to transfer the sugar from this to this because this is a nicer jar, and get rid of this because it's got a lot of rust on it. I should mention this was only just recently cleaned too. Did you guys see that fail? I've got a lot of old coffee, the Aurora, or Cafe Aurora. I'm pretty sure this will be out of date. Let me check. It doesn't have a date on it. And that is the after. Now to clean up the sugar that I made a mess. Okay, I've called in the ranks. Das has been put to bed. Ella's gonna help me. He may or may not show up on the camera. I don't know yet until I set the setup. Set the setup. But next we're going to be tackling the medicine cupboard, and obviously the stuff that you saw in there, the medicine from that. So I'm going to put it all on the floor, go through there, check out the dates, make sure I throw out any stuff that's out of date or not relevant anymore. Right, this is the disaster. I have Elliot to the side here. Wave. So he's going to be helping me decide what we want to keep and what we want to throw. What I'm going to do is probably grab out one of these bin liners because I have a feeling a lot's going to go in the bin. If you have any solutions for medicine cupboards, I would love to hear them in the comments for organisation, so that in the next house we don't let it get this way ever again.
I've been using this.
2012, that Bonjela. That's disgusting. Had we even met? That must have been yours.
Yeah, that was mine.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I probably bought that. Oh wow, that is so old. I probably bought that to Brisbane.
So we are keeping all of that and throwing all of that. Happy about that.
Very happy about that.
So those 2 boxes are just being packed this way for moving. We're probably not going to keep them that way when we move to the new house. And then that sort of stuff we're actually going to keep out because that's the kind of stuff we use day to day. So that'll go just back in the normal cupboard.
Right, now we're going to clean out our chopping boards and baking items. Yeah, look at that one. A mess. Well, let's do it. All this is the stuff that we want to keep, and that's all the stuff that we're throwing. Now to tackle this lovely corner cupboard with my amazing custom shelf.
So we've been very good. We've got rid of a lot. Got rid of all the hodgepodge things or ones that have broken over time. And then we've kept, they can go in the picnic section. And then we've kept 4 of those, 2 wine glasses. This one's the only one that doesn't match anything. And then we've got 4 of these, 4 of these, and 2 of those. So now we're going to get into the pantry. This is the final stage. I'm not going to do the drawers because they're pretty much just a pack kind of situation. So Elle's going to help me on the taller shelves, and we're literally going to show you what we keep and what we throw in 2 different piles once we finish unpacking. This is the throw and wash pile, and that is the keep pile.
Holy moly.
So we have 2 spices left. Now to tackle the everything.
I love them.
Maybe.
August 18th. No, I don't want them.
So we're throwing a whole bag of that. And then you'll see once we've cleaned this out what we keep. Another level done. You're troublemaker. Yeah. For your help.
That's alright, it was fun. Enjoy it.
Bending down, being pregnant is not easy, so this guy's help has been much appreciated. Now I'm going to flip you around, show you what the state of our kitchen is at this stage. Obviously bear in mind we have a lot of like washing up to do because we've emptied a lot of containers and things like that. We have about, how many big bags have you taken in the bin so far?
About 4 or 5.
So we've got 5 bags in the bin so far, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bags there to go to the bin. That is all to get thrown. That's to get put away. That's to get washed up. And yeah, pretty much just washed up or put into containers. I'll see you guys in a couple of days for the Urban New Clean, and I will step you through the process of how easy that is to book in.
So you just click on the website and book cleaning. I've got the normal cleaning service, and then you can choose how many bedrooms and bathrooms you have. And then select whether you want a one-time or fortnightly or weekly. Don't forget that they have a discount if you do choose to do an ongoing clean. You then select if you have your own vacuum and mop. And then you choose your date and time. Super easy.
Hi guys, it is a couple of days later, and it is the day that Urban New is coming around to do my house clean, and let me tell you, it could not be coming at a better time. It is definitely in need of clean. I've not been keeping on top of the vacuuming, keeping on top of kitchen, anything. So thankfully, Elliot did wash up for me last night. But we've got a lot of clean stuff to put away, which I'm gonna leave until they go, unless they put it away for me, which I doubt they will. But then I've got a little bit of washing up left there. Apart from that, we're just gonna have them completely clean all the benches and the oven. Oh, I'll give you a before shot of the oven. Sun in the kitchen in the morning is terrible, but hopefully you'll be able to see. The front of it's a disgusting mess, and then inside, as you can see, it needs a really good clean. Like, it is disgusting. They're also going to be cleaning our bathroom. The sink is a mess. Bath is a mess. And the shower hasn't been cleaned either. Lots and lots of cleaning to be done. Also going to ask them to clean the toilet and really just a vacuum and a mop throughout the house as well, because again, the floors are so disgusting. Like, if I show you the floors, ugh. I don't know if you can see all the crumbs on the floor and all the dirt, but there's a lot. When you have a toddler that likes to eat and walk around the house, it is very hard to stay on top of the cleaning, as you mums would know. So the really great thing with Urban New is it's super duper easy to book. They are really flexible with last minute bookings, also last minute cancellations if you need to obviously adjust for whatever reason. So I've booked them to come in at 10 AM and it says it's going to be about a 4.5 hour clean because of the fact that I added on the oven onto my usual clean. If you're wanting something like a bit more of a like deep clean, then you'd probably want to go the spring clean option. If you're wanting obviously a bond clean, then you'd go the bond clean option. I've just got a standard clean because I don't need, and there's a chart on their website as well which you can see what options are included with what clean. But for me personally today, I just needed to get the house generally cleaned and adding on the oven as an extra bonus. Okay, you guys, Urban U has just been and gone. I can't film, obviously, while they're here because of privacy reasons. These particular cleaners wanted to keep their privacy, and absolutely, I can understand that. So, while they were here cleaning, I didn't film them, but I am going to show you the after. Oh my goodness, you guys, I feel like a new woman. So this is the after of the bathroom. Those glass panels are spotless. Now bear in mind it is an old house, so we have got grout and things that just will not come up sparkly clean, no matter how much you clean it, but that is a damn fine looking shower. And then we've just got our dirty laundry, so excuse that. But she's done a great job of cleaning into the bath, tidied up all the toys. And then she's cleaned the vanity, which is beautiful. I've just washed my hands, so it was pretty spotless before, but I just washed my hands after going to the toilet. Toilet has had a lovely clean as well and smells really nice. Darcy's room got tidied, which I wasn't expecting to be done, so that was a really nice surprise. These are all the boxes that we've been packing away. So she's just gone around and done a general tidy, which is really nice. She cleaned it all in the shelves, and yeah, she's like organized some of the top shelving and stuff, which is really nice. Down in our room, they just did a general tidy and they pulled out some stuff that had gone under the bed because I've been packing and stuff sort of fell under there. And she made the bed for me, which was really nice. They cleaned the mirror. All the floors got vacuumed and mopped. Now this room, she did a dusting on surfaces. Obviously I told her not to touch this because honestly this is where our everything pile is, and she would be here for days trying to figure it out, so I told her to leave that. But they've tidied up all Darcy's toys for me and put them all in a nice corner. They cleaned his high chair. When I say they actually depends on your booking, and it depends, like, I guess, who comes to do your clean, but sometimes they'll send 2 cleaners to do it in half the time, and sometimes they'll just do the 1 cleaner. So today I actually ended up having 2 cleaners come for 2 hours or 2.5 hours rather than 1 cleaner for 4.5 hours. So yeah, it was really good. Now we're going into the kitchen. So she just popped the little bit of washing up there that I had, and then obviously left the stuff there that I had as well, but she gave a nice wipe over on all the appliances, and then she gave all the surfaces a clean, and then of course the oven is now lovely and clean as well. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well on camera, but it is so much cleaner than it was before. And it smells so beautiful. So that's one less worry off my chest for the move. Urban U has very kindly offered you guys a code which is giving you $30 off your first order. So that is Kaki30. I will also link it down below. So a big thank you to Urban U for working with me this week. If you guys want to check them out, I will leave their details down below and the discount code of $30 off if you want to grab yourself a bargain. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you have any questions, and also hit the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
What does perfect even